You right now, Roberta's that family business. 4 generations of the Wallings have been bringing us wonderful plants and flowers. Here at QVC, they've been with us for around about 22 years. And here we've got the 6-piece Fragrant Penny Series Viola. $33.48 is that price. 5 easy payments, once again, $6.70. And as with all Roberta's flowers, we have that free shipping and handling as well. That's always good news.
Yes, absolutely.
And Stephanie Wallane is back with us to tell us all about this particular option for you.
Yes.
You bring us so many different varieties. You always look for something that's different.
Yes,
something
absolutely.
That's difficult to find, but easy to grow. That's important.
We don't want any difficult flowers. And these are so unlike the violas that we're all used to seeing at our big box stores and garden centers, Anthony, because those are traditionally annuals.
Okay.
And I mean, I have fallen prey to it too, going season after season and buying my violas, but these are perennial winter hardy. I mean, this picture of my brother was in Switzerland, and it gets cold up in the mountains of Switzerland.
Yes.
These are winter hardy down to -20. So almost anyone in the United States can grow these outside. You don't have to worry about them over the winter. And not only are they perennial, so they're going to come back year after year, but they're going to come back bigger and better season after season.
Okay, sounds good. So for $33.48, we're going to get 6 pieces.
Yes.
I'm guessing this is how they actually arrive.
Yes, I mean, they're blooming out of the box. These guys are ready to go, absolutely. I'll show you how to plant them a little later on.
Okay.
But I wanted to just stress the difference between these penny series and the ones that maybe you're used to seeing. Not only are they perennial, but the sheer size of flower, they're so much larger. They're called the penny series because the breeder who created these named it after his daughter Penny. But if they were to be named after the size of the flower, I think that they should be called almost, silver dollar. And I wanted to just show, kind of get a close-up of these flowers because they're beautiful. I love violas because they're elegant, really intricate looking flower with all of these details, multicolored flowers. And yet, as elegant, as delicate as they look, they're so winter hardy and dependable in any garden.
So think about that. You're putting your money into something that is going to come back time and time again. Obviously, with certain things, we'll go for those annuals, get that real burst of color. They put all their energy into that one year.
Right.
But if you can get some perennials that are still going to have a wonderful floral display, but come back year after year, that's got to be worth
Absolutely. And what you're seeing here is a representation of just 2 of your plants the first season. So though they are perennials, you're still going to just get just almost a blanket of multicolored violas.
Where's the best place to plant these?
Okay, so they're only going to grow about 5 to 6 inches tall.
Okay.
And they will spread about 8 to 10 inches wide. So I love to pick up the idea of picking up multiple sets and doing sort of a ground cover look at the base of your perennial garden beds. But as you see here, Anthony, I planted one in a little window box. So maybe you don't have a yard, or maybe you're just really into container gardening. They do beautifully in containers and window boxes as well.
I particularly see these as a window box.
Yeah.
I just think it fits
They're so cheerful.
perfectly.
Absolutely. Yes. And so I'd love to show you what you're getting and just how easy they are to plant because, like I said, I mean, these will be, I can't guarantee they'll be blooming out of the box, but they almost certainly will be. And they're covered with flowers. And so I'm going to pop this out. Okay. And you and I like to gush over roots. And I wanted to show.
Look at that root system, like rooty.
Yes, they're so healthy and strong. And I went ahead and just dug a hole here, about the same size as the plant. So you want to scarify or break up these roots a little to encourage.
Does that not disturb the plant when you do
Absolutely not. You want to do this to encourage the roots to, because they've been bound up in those little containers, that will just ensure that they spread out. Oh, excuse me. So you're going to, pack that in.
And how big
water.
a pot would you put these into? I mean, this is what, about an 8-inch pot?
Yeah, this is an 8-inch pot. 8-inch, 10-inch, whatever you've got works perfectly fine. They will spread quickly. Water it, and then certainly use your Roberta's Bounty plant food.
By the way, if you want details on that, just type in Roberta's Bounty at QVC.com. It will bring this up. This makes 60 gallons of plant food, and
you only have to use it about once every 7 to 10 days. Last year we had 2 fertilizers and we were like, let's just combine them. So that's what has created our Bounty. Use it on everything you grow, your edibles, your violas, absolutely anything.
Sounds good.
And so from what we just planted to what you're seeing here, Anthony, is probably the second season or maybe 2 or 3 plants first year.
Okay.
But these are just going to just be covered with all of these different penny series violas. And I forgot to mention that they are fragrant.
Oh, how could you forget to mention that?
I don't know. It's even in the name, and I'm looking right past it. So you will, in the those summer months when the the sun hits them, you'll get that beautiful floral fragrance we all love. Here's your window box idea. So plant these absolutely anywhere. They make for a beautiful ground cover in your perennial garden beds or in containers. I like to use them in mixed containers actually because they will only grow about 5 inches tall. Okay. So plant them with other things or plant them all alone. And the colors are striking. They're vibrant and the flowers are huge.
You talk about being winter hardy.
Yes.
How are these with drought?
Oh, they're so great. So I'm so happy you asked me that question. These were actually bred by our friend in Holland. He was like, I want to make these the best violas around. So they were bred to withstand heat better and cold better. That's why they're winter hardy down to -20. But also, I mean, summers can get very hot here in Pennsylvania for me in Indiana, and these will thrive. They're not going to wither away like your annual violas, because these are perennial. So these are going to come back year after year.
Okay, so take advantage with the price at $33.48, free shipping and handling. When do we ship these to you? I'm guessing at the right time.
Absolutely. We'll ship them to you just when it's the right time to plant outside, which thankfully it's coming around the corner. Spring is almost here. And these are...
There's still snow on the ground, Stephanie.
Well, hey, it's around the corner, Anthony. Be hopeful. And then you can expect these beautiful viola flowers for 4 months. All season long.
Fabulous. Look at the
year after year.
The purple blue colors here.
Yes, it's just like that deep violet, that classic color mixed with periwinkles and yellows. The butterflies will love them because butterflies are attracted to fragrant flowers. Okay. And it's actually really fun to see butterflies kind of feasting on your ground covers. Traditionally you see them up high, but it's kind of fun to see them fluttering on the earth as well.
And especially if you have them in those window boxes, you're attracting all those butterflies to there. It's just a fabulous addition to your garden. If you love bright colors, if you just love just a festival of flowers,
absolutely,
it's just going to give you so much coverage of floral delight, then this is a great option to go for the Roberta's 6-piece Fragrant Penny Series Viola. $33.48 is that price, and as we've come to expect during this show, every single item is on 5 easy payments. Each easy payment here is just $6.70, and it's free shipping and handling as well. Let's quickly talk about that zone map that we showed before.
Yeah, so we know where you live when you place your order because of your zip code. So find yourself on this map and your area of the country is associated with a shipment week. So that is the week that you can expect your plants to arrive because we're only going to send them when it's the proper time to plant them outside.
Okay, and of course, we have our Roberta's guarantee.
Absolutely.